All set.
Great. Well, welcome, and congratulations to Amanda. My name is Dawn, and I've been with the Juice Plus company for about 3 years now. And we're so excited to have all of you here to our Juice Plus Freedom Revolution event tonight. I'll be hosting along with Allison and Amanda. And we're here because Amanda loves and respects all of you, and she's so excited to share what she's been doing with all of you. This is going to be something that's really relaxed and, kind of just really chill. You don't have to worry about us trying to sell you anything. We're not looking for a sale. We're looking to just inform you, share with our stories with you, and connect with you. I think that's one of the biggest things about our community is that we like to share our stories, connect with other people, and see if there's something that we can do to help them. That's really what our message is. So to kick it off, I want to ask everybody a question. I know being healthy was already hard enough. I think in a pandemic, it becomes a little bit more challenging. So would everyone agree that it is pretty hard to, I know for me, stay consistent, to look good and feel good and things like that? Show of hands. Yes. Yes, I can understand that. So I think even nowadays it becomes a little bit more complicated, sometimes confusing, overwhelming. And that's where we come in. We would like to introduce you to a movement called the Healthy Living Revolution. And along with Amanda, Allison, and I, and some of us here on the call, and thousands of other partners of this unique community, we're together here taking health by storm. The goal of the Healthy Living Revolution is to come alongside others just like us, other families who want better health for their family, and they want to do it without all the complications or making it any harder. And we want to meet you where you're at, right? We're all in different situations. We all have different, health backgrounds or what we like to do. Like I'm a personal trainer and I work out and do lots of other things, but that's not everybody's gym or the way they like to be healthy. And so we want to meet you where you're at, and we want to provide you tools as well as a community to help you get there. And more importantly, stay consistent. So a lot of what we do is based on positive changes. One second, babe, I'm on a call. Please. Thank you. We want to take you through the following 3 ways. We want to talk about some of the resources, as I mentioned, the nutritional support that we offer, and the organization that makes it all possible. Some of the free resources, which I know I definitely lean on because I'm not like Allison, a Chef Boyardee, but we have plenty of cooks. If anybody follows Allison, her page looks like a cookbook magazine. I am like anything quick and easy, tasteful is good for me. So the cookbooks come in super handy, and they're virtual and you can print them out. We have short webinars and lots of amazing informational opportunities, whether it's a call or sheets or really any type of resource that you need. They also have a home fitness series. So if you're not connected to my virtuals, you can easily join theirs. And our most special resource, the Start Strong program, which is designed to raise up the generation below us, our future, to stay active, healthy children with a positive body image and good nutritional habits. And that starts with us, right? We need to lead by example. And that's also what I love about the Juice Plus community, is that it's not a diet. And so it makes it sustainable for a family orientation. And I know you may want to look at those resources too. For our nutritional support, we have we flood our bodies with our, what we like to call our alternative to a multivitamin, our farm to capsule, our raw fruits, veggies, and berries. And Allison's going to talk to you a little bit more about that. But it's hard to get the 9 to 13 servings a day. And that's if you're not active. So any of us who are active or even dealing with a little bit of stress or have any health concerns, you're really going to want to double that amount. And I know some of the best of us, it's hard for me as a personal trainer to get all those in. It's hard for anybody, even if we are around our fridge a lot more. I know it's still hard for me. So we have all of that. And then really what brings us all together is the Juice Plus company, who's been around for 50 years and over 30 different raw vine ripened fruits and vegetables, which Allison will talk about. Let me kick it over to her, actually. 1 second.
Awesome. I got it. Thank you so much, Dawn. So yeah, I'm really excited to be able to talk to you guys about the product. So just to introduce myself, my name's Allison Fitzpatrick. I live in New Hampshire. So we're in the snow right now. And I've actually been with the Juice Plus company now for 4.5 years. So myself, my husband, my 2 kids, I have 2 kids that are 16 and 17. We have all been on the products for the past 4.5 years and have noticed amazing health changes with our immune health, gut health, energy. I was able to get off my high blood pressure medication after being on the product for 2 years. My husband suffered from IBS issues, and he no longer has those issues. Focus for my children, just so many amazing things have come about with these products for us. So I have become super passionate about it, and I just love to share them. So Juice Plus, here, I'll show you these are kind of our flagship product here. So Juice Plus is over 30 raw vine ripened whole foods. So they're non-GMO. And they're NSF certified to be pure. So if you think of something that's organic, you can actually have a certain percentage of chemicals and pesticides in an organic product. When something's NSF certified, 0 contaminants are allowed in the product. So you know that when you're taking Juice Plus, there's no contaminants, there's no heavy metals, there's nothing in our products. What's on the label is in the bottle, and what's on the bottle is in the label. You're not getting anything extra. So we actually like to call it a salad in a capsule. And like Dawn said, it's like literally farm to capsule. So, it's important to understand the process that the plants go through to be encapsulated or put into a chewable form. So I can kind of show you one of these capsules here. That's what it looks like. If you smell them, it actually smells like fruits and vegetables. So first of all of our fruits and vegetables and berries are completely vine ripened. So they stay on the vine until their peak of ripeness. So they remain attached to the plant until the nutrition is really fully developed. The fruits and vegetables are then ground up, which is better than simply juicing. And we use the entire whole food. So you're getting the peels, the seeds, the rinds, the stems wherever possible, which provide a lot more nutrition than just eating what we're used to eating. So for example, if you think of an orange, right? We peel an orange, we eat the orange. 80% of the vitamin C is actually found in the peel of the orange. And so I don't know about you guys, but typically we're throwing the peels in the trash, right? And we're not eating the peels unless they're sometimes covered in chocolate, which then we might be eating some orange peels, but nobody's eating the orange peels, which is where the majority of the nutrition is. So that's the same for stems and leaves and, things like that. There's just tons of nutrition in there that we normally don't get. It's then slowly dried at low temperatures, which preserves all of the live nutrients, and then put in a capsule, or we have these chewables as well, which is great for kids or adults. They're actually delicious. Adults that don't swallow capsules. So here are some of the things I love about Juice Plus. It is scientifically proven. It's actually the most researched nutritional product in the world. It has over 38 published studies in peer-reviewed medical journals, with several more on the way. So they're constantly working on more research all the time. It's actually food. It's not a vitamin. So if you look at the label, you can see it here. This is actually a food label. So you might be used to having vitamins that's going to have a vitamin or a supplement label. This is a food label, just like you would find if you were to buy a frozen bag of broccoli in the grocery store. It actually has a nutrition label. So the government actually considers it food. There are no warning labels on any of our products. So it's safe for people of all ages, kids, elderly, pregnant and nursing moms, and even professional athletes as well. So along with our fruit, vegetable, and berry capsules, we also have our omega blend. So this is our vegan omega blend. It is made from 6 plant sources, which makes it both sustainable and safe. And it contains the full spectrum. So it's 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. You may be used to having an omega-3, right? Everybody talks about omega-3s. They get fish oil. So fish actually get their omegas from algae. That's how the fish get their omegas. So we're actually saving a lot of fish And we go straight to the source where the omegas come from algae and then other plant sources like pomegranate seed oil, tomato seed oil, sea buckthorn. And it's really cool because Juice Plus uses this brand new low temperature technology. So none of those delicate oils in the capsules are ever damaged. Next, which is one of my favorite things, are our chocolate and vanilla complete. So these are vegan, gluten-free, whole food protein, fiber, amino acids, fruits and vegetables, in a shake. They are absolutely delicious. You can use them as smoothie powders for a quick breakfast or snack. I personally use it for post-workout recovery. We make these into protein balls. We make them into pancakes, muffins, you name it. There's so many things that you can do with this. And my kids they take the chocolate and they make a chocolate pudding from them, and they'll have chocolate pudding for breakfast. So it's pretty amazing. And again, they're safe for everybody. They're safe for kids as well. And the last thing I want to talk about, I wish I could bring you into my basement because I have 2 growing in my basement right now, which is amazing. But this is our tower garden. So this is our aeroponic garden these are amazing. They use 90% less water. There's less space. There's no dirt. There's no weeding. So the water sits in this basin and it's on a timer. And then the water kind of goes up and feeds all of the plants. And you can grow plants all year round. So I have 2 towers in my basement right now that are growing lettuce and kale and spinach and herbs and all these amazing things that I can just literally go in my basement. They're all non-GMO. I know that I'm never going to have to worry about a lettuce recall or anything like that. And then during the summer, I bring it outside and I grow tomatoes and zucchini and cucumbers and all these amazing things. So I absolutely love our tower garden. And then we also have a 4-month program with a 10-day jumpstart called the Shred 10 that helps people really jumpstart their health in a really fun and supportive community. You can do the 10-day jumpstart just once, but many people love it and they use it to really take control of their health, and they do it literally every single month with our group. So it's an amazing group and community to be part of. We all cheer each other on. We share recipes. We do all these amazing things because I think we all want to feel better, right? We all want to feel amazing. We all want to look amazing. So our Shred 10 program is really, really wonderful when it comes to all of that. So I want to quickly pass it on to Amanda. You can unmute yourself. And Amanda, just share with us your product story, you know, why you said yes to the product, how you were introduced to it, and what it's done for you so far, or what you're hoping that it's going to do for you.
So firstly, I was introduced to the product by my sister, Simone. I'm constantly on the go. I'm going to school, so my diet is horrible. And I do not get the amount of fruits and vegetables that I need to in the diet. So I decided to give it a go. Apart from that, I have 4 kids, which you should be aware of. My youngest, he has neutropenia. So that makes him susceptible to catching anything and everything there is. His immune system is very weak. And with that being said, he's susceptible of catching infections very easily. Now, I've been taking the omega-3 capsules along with the chewable fruits and vegetables and berry blend. And I chose the gummies, the chewables, because I do not like taking pills for one. Apart from that, they simply just don't go down no matter how much water I try to drink with it. So I decided to go that route. I give the kids as well on a daily basis. They actually remind me to take it sometimes because I am not consistent with them as I would like to, but they are on it. They love it. They see it as a candy, and I literally have to hide it so they won't finish it on the first go. Ever since I've taken it, I've been taking it. I've seen a lot of changes in how I feel overall. I understand that the product actually helps to repair your health from a cellular level, and I think it has been doing that. You know, With my son, I mentioned that he's neutropenic. He has not been ill since taking it, not once. And it's incredible because he does some strange things. He's the type of kid that would pour water or juice on the floor and try to suck it up. So that's pretty much me and my story so far. I'm still at the point where I want to try out I want to grow plants. Literally, I want to grow my own vegetables. So that's one of my aim right now, to go through that road. I thought that it would be beneficial for you guys to pretty much hear about the product and give it a try if you want to, and just keep me posted as to how it is working for you.
I love that. I just wanted to add one thing, Dawn, before you take it over, because you made a really good point about the products working at a cellular level. And one of the things I love about our products is that I didn't mention before is it's 100% bioavailable. And, you know, if you're not sure what that means, basically when you take a multivitamin, if anybody on this call is used to taking or has taken a multivitamin before, you eat your multivitamin, you swallow it, and then you go to the bathroom and you pee, and you have this bright yellow pee. We like to call it disco pee, right? Does anybody ever experienced that before? That's basically your body not absorbing all of the nutrients that are in the lab-made synthetic vitamin. Your body doesn't know what to do with it. So it just excretes it and you pee all of it out. That doesn't happen with Juice Plus. Because Juice Plus is just food, your body knows what to do with it. And so it is proven to be 100% bioavailable. So when you eat Juice Plus, all of the nutrients, all of those phytonutrients, which there's hundreds of thousands of phytonutrients in all of these, you know, we're getting, you know, in these, we're getting 39 plants. Those go right into your body, right into your bloodstream to do all the amazing things that fruits and vegetables are going to do. And yeah, I mean, we have people that take the capsules. I swallow the capsules in like 20 seconds in the morning, but we have people that take the chewables as well. So we always say, whatever you're going to be consistent with, that's what you want to do, because it really is important to take it consistently every single day, because it really is that compound effect over time and the synergy of all of those plants that are in Juice Plus are picked for a reason. So it's the synergy of all of those working together in your body that's going to make really a difference in your long-term health. And I love that your kids are on it. We actually have a program called the Healthy Starts that kids can get their chewables for free with any adult order. So I think that is amazing. My kids have been on Juice Plus for free for 4 years, which is awesome. And I just love that your son hasn't been sick and that you've noticed these changes. And it's just like, it's amazing when you start to notice these things. So I'm really, really happy for you. And Dawn, I'm going to pass it back to you to go on.
Yes, Amanda, that was such an amazing story. I love that. I mean, I don't think that there's anything more that any mother could want. Is just, I'm going to get emotional. I'm so sorry. I was just so touched by that, because nobody wants to see their child sick. No one. And, you know, I know Allison through fitness. That's how we met, through CrossFit. And, you know, health was a big part of my life and always had been. And like I said, even though I'm in the industry and we're eating well and we're moving, it's really not enough. And I married my high school sweetheart. We have 2 children together. Carlito is 11 and my daughter is 9 going on 16. And I think the biggest thing for us was seeing their health improve. My husband has severe had severe like seasonal allergies, like hospitalized every winter, but with consistency every year it was improved every year. And this is probably the first year that he has not had like a huge like sneezing fit, or he has an inhaler or an asthma attack. He hasn't been to the hospital in a few years, which is great. But I can't wait to see the amazing things that are going to come from your family's consistency on that. So I'm super excited about that. And what I'd love to share about you, because next we're going to talk about just a little bit about the business, about how it works, the company that represents it. I wanted to kind of share my business story with you. So I worked in corporate America. I did the American dream, right? I went to college and got a double major in marketing and finance, and then worked at Putnam Investments, a Fortune 500 investment firm for 11 years, climbed the ranks as high as I could. And then I met that ceiling, that cap that they put on you. And I was, I think, 27 or 28 at the time, or maybe even 30. But I knew that that just wasn't it for me. And I liked my job. I didn't love it, but I liked it. But I wasn't having that work family balance. Like I said, I had 2 children who were, my daughter was really young then. She's only 9. So that was quite a while ago. But that kind of ceiling led me to look at other opportunities. And Allison had got me on the product. I was really looking to get rid of sugar. Even being a fitness instructor, we all struggle. I need to get rid of sugar. That's why I did the 10-day kickstart. And from there, I just loved the consistency of it. It was the first 10 days of every month. I was sharing it, and I had brought people to Allison, and Allison had said, you could benefit from this. And I still kind of had said no. And then the ceiling happened, and it kind of hit me that what if this could give me an opportunity to do something that the current company that I've given 11 years to is not providing me. And something that really made a difference for me was, and not everything is about money, right? Like I'm definitely a lot more happy where I am, but they say the average millionaire has 7 sources of income. And at the time I only had 1. Now I have 3. So I think that was a big thing for me. I'm a hustler by nature for sure. The Juice Plus company gave me the opportunity to build a way out of corporate America. So for 3 years, while I was undervalued, underpaid, and underworked, really at the time, I spent every opportunity I could building this company, which is great because some days I felt like it was my full-time job. And other days I felt like I hadn't picked up the business for weeks. And that's one of the beauties of this business, is that it allows you to do that. So a little bit about how it works. For me, it was doing it in those stolen moments so that I could build my way out of corporate America, which afforded me the ability to kind of build what I have now, which is I own a fitness studio downtown in Haverhill, Massachusetts, where for the most part I grew up. So that's really a dream come true. It wasn't easy. It still isn't. But now that that's my full-time job, I've been able to work the Juice Plus business in those stolen moments and really continue to build that. And as many of us know, with the pandemic that happened, which is almost a year ago, and my business was shut down, again, my Juice Plus business was there for me. It was my kickstand while I was transitioning out of corporate America and into this scary self-employment entrepreneurship. But it has always been there for me. And even more so, and I'll talk about that a little bit later, the community. The community is like nothing I ever imagined. I have lots of friends. I'm very friendly. I talk to anybody. I definitely didn't feel like that's what I needed, but the community has really meant more to me than I think really anything that I have taken from this community, other than just like my own personal growth and learn. I've learned so many things. But I think many of you, if you are interested, how does it work? Well, as I mentioned, the company's been around for 50 years. Nothing within the products has ever been recalled. And the community that I talk about is called the Freedom Revolution community. It's our business community, but it certainly feels more like family many times. And the main mission of our company is to bring freedom, both health and wealth, to others and others' family. And to do that through improving our health, through small daily habits, the 10-day kickstart and things like that. Most of what's important to know is that 80% of the Juice Plus is used by happy customers who have no affiliation with the company at all. Serving these customers are those of us on this call, who have partnered with Juice Plus, see it as a business opportunity. And our check directly reflects the amount of people that we're helping daily, right? I mean, again, how amazing is it that Amanda's son hasn't been sick? I'm not sure how long she's been on the product, but that is amazing. My husband, Amanda's husband, I know Simone and her family have had lots of amazing benefits as well. So that's what we're built on. We're built on these stories of better health, improved families, But I think one of the two biggest questions I get is like, is it one of those things? And it's definitely not. Those pyramid schemes have been illegal for quite some time. And this is more of a team building thing. We like to build wide and help. Like I said, the check is directly reflecting of who we are able to help. The business is open to anyone 18 years or older. It's called a virtual franchise. So just like someone would buy into, like a fast food franchise, we purchase the name. It's $52 a year. I don't know any other franchise that's $52 a year. So for me, it was something that was worth trying, even if it was just for the first year, to see how it went, if I benefited from it, how many people I shared, if it became organic for me. And I think a lot of our successful teammates feel that way. We never feel like we're selling. The business is basically everything is done in your virtual office. As I mentioned, we all have our own personal website, which is updated by the back office. You can run it on any device, anytime, anywhere. You simply just share the product, just like you would share a good recipe, like Allison shares with us, or a good workout, like I might share with you. And people are going to ask questions. They're going to see your improved health. They're going to notice that your children aren't getting sick anymore. And they're going to ask. And the great thing is, for that $52, which is certainly a lot lower than my business overhead, they do everything for you. They manufacture the product, they stock it, they deliver it, they collect on it, they bill all of your customers, and then they help you run your business more efficiently. They send you your own business reports and things like that. And anything that you need, for the most part, you can get it on your virtual office, if not within our tribe of resources. I think one of the biggest things that really stuck out for me being in the fitness world, I've definitely been given the opportunity to join other companies, but the commission levels, the marketing plan for the company is just amazing. They're a very generous company. I feel like every time the pay plan changes, which is not often, it's always in our benefit. They're never really taking anything away from us. And your commission levels are permanent. So in addition to there not being any minimums for you or any of your customers to acquire to be on the product or to be a part of the business, once you reach a certain level, like I have, and then you kind of need to take a step back, you don't lose that. You don't have to maintain a number of customers or maintain a dollar amount of products for you or your customers. Once you get that level, that goal, it's there. It's yours forever. And there's no territorial restrictions. And we're actually expanding most recently into Mexico, which is a huge win for our company. So we're currently in over 20 countries, and we're family based. As I said, the company is 50 years old. Still, the founder, Jay Martin, is still currently at the helm. We're privately held, a multi-billion-dollar company, privately held, which is an amazing accolade. And it's a part-time opportunity that can earn supplemental income. Like I said, we all want to be making money by having more time with our family. And this company allows us to do that on top of giving us that next level health. And it inspires healthy living with everybody. So we've impacted over 1 million families so far with the Juice Plus company. And through that program, Allison talked about the family health study. Both of my kids are on it. It's probably the number one thing that, because like I said, we all want to help our kids. So it's like usually the number one thing that I talk about that actually gets the adult on. They do it for their kids and they end up being the one that benefits. We sponsor the St. Jude Memphis Marathon. Highly involved in the Boys and Girls Club, in the Volunteers of America. That's actually a goal that I'm working towards. I'm really involved in the Boys and Girls Club in Haverhill, but you have to have a certain level to really start working with them and get Tower Gardens in there. So there's so many ways that we can impact our community, not just through the capsules or through the gummies or the health starts, but through our community, like the Boys and Girls Club and things like that, and just exposing them to Tower Gardens and the science around that. And soon Amanda is going to have her own business story to share with us, as she mentioned, and we are so excited about that. I'm going to just pause for 1 second to see if anyone else wants to share their business story or if anyone has any questions.
Amanda, do you want to just share with us quickly why you said yes to the business and what you're hoping for and what you're excited about?
Yeah, what your current goals are, maybe. Even if it's like the big wow goal. Like my big wow goal was to get out of corporate and I did that. Now it's to match my income.
Well, currently, I'm trying to start small. I would like to have an additional income. I do not want to depend on the mainstream income that I have at the moment. My goal always is to become independent from the corporate world in general, as well as to make sure that that particular business that I'm a part of is health oriented and promoting health per se, given the type of um, career field I've chosen. So my goal is to focus on my business, to make sure that I can in fact improve on bringing in additional health, bringing in additional income apart from promoting health in general. So um, currently that's it for me.
We love that. That's an amazing goal. And I think like the rest of us, we all share that as a common goal. So you're among friends and we're so excited to have you on the team. Our team is just growing and expanding in so many ways. And I'm loving to see that it's helping me grow. It's helping all of us grow. Hosting these calls is definitely something still kind of new to us. So we're all here to grow together. And that's what we love about the community is that we always say you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Like we are with you in so many other ways. Like I said, this community has become so much more than just business partners. It's a family. I've leaned on Allison for things with my kids, things with my husband, great ideas with kids, anything like that. So I think we're all sharing some common struggles with the pandemic and staying healthy. So we always want to thank you for your time. We know time is precious with our family, especially late at night. So thank you so much for everybody that joined us. And Amanda, this is like, her grand opening of her business. So we're excited to support her and we're excited that you're here to support her. And like I said, if there's any questions, if you can relate to any of this, if you're looking for some sort of improvement in your health or you know somebody that could benefit from improved health or wealth, we would love for you to get a hold of Amanda or any of us to share that with you.
Awesome. Thanks, Dawn. Thank you, Amanda. Amanda, do you have any last things you want to say before we hop off to anyone?
I will be sharing my website with you guys, the link to the website. And if you have any questions, you call me.
Does anyone have any questions that they have that they'd like answered while we're on the call? If you don't, that's okay, but figured I would ask. No. Awesome. Well, congratulations, Amanda. And it was great to see everybody on this call, to meet everyone on this call. Simone, it was good seeing you. Denise as well. And I hope you all have a great night. I'm going to